good afternoon. Russell Hotels going live for just a couple of minutes. You guys know that daily check-in that I do Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So happy Monday, or happy Monday for some people. So happy Monday, Monday, whatever you want to call it. I'm live at as you can see, I'm at the Godfrey Hotel in Hollywood, okay? And I don't know why the heck I have not been here in a while. It's been several years since I've been here, right? I don't know why, because it's the perfect place just the office out of, okay? Got the free Wi-Fi going, right? I'm on the rooftop. I got me a ginger ale today. They didn't have tea, so I couldn't do the Arnold Palmer, but I definitely got the ginger ale going today. So refreshing. But so this is a daily check-in. I do this, of course, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I also do a On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show that everybody's talking about. I do that every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. Okay, so that's tomorrow. That'll be show number 245, I believe. But yeah, so today I said, you know what? Let me get out of my home office and go office out of a hotel. And I said, where could I go? I wanted to do an independent hotel because this is an independent boutique hotel, not affiliated with any major brand at the moment, at least. You know how some of these, they end up being something. But at the moment, I don't believe it is, unless I got some wrong information. It's still independent, and it's still a boutique. Well, it's still a boutique hotel, but it's still independent from what I understand. So, there's several Godfreys in the country, but it's not that many where it's the whole, national chain that people really know about yet. Okay, so, but let me show you. When I say I'm in Hollywood, you can see the backdrop and hopefully the sound, because I'm next to, where the what do you call it? Probably the air conditioning units and all that stuff, on the rooftop. So hopefully that does not interfere with what I'm saying. You can hear me. Let me just make sure the chat is open. Chat is open, so feel free to make comments. Say, hey, how you doing? Like, oh my God, I stayed at that hotel, or I love that hotel, or whatever the heck you want to say. But let me just real quick, let me see if I can click over so you can see. Boom. Okay, now what is that? That's the Hollywood sign, right? So what hello? Are you serious, Russell of Hotels? So yeah, so you come here to be in Hollywood, I guess, right? Come here for the views. You got the Hollywood Hills right there. You got Hollywood sign. What else can you ask for at this point? But you got a ginger ale too. As I take me another drink, another sip. So let me just kind of pan a little bit so you can actually see what I'm seeing. I'm sitting kind of in the cut on the rooftop. You got the CNN building right there across from me. You can't see that because the what is that, umbrellas right there. No, is that the CNN building? No, I don't know what that building is. But you see the Hollywood Hills in the background. All that is Hollywood Hills, Hollywood, beyond. I think you can see Century City over here. I think I can pan around a little further. You can see those buildings right there. I believe that's Century City right there, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so this is a pool up here. There's 2 bars. Only one is open right now because it's not busy right now. It's only like 1:15, something like that. But this is the rooftop of the Godfrey. I got the specifics of the hotel, so don't worry. I'm gonna tell you how many rooms and how much meeting space they have, because we all need to know that, especially if we're planners and all that kind of stuff. Planners and site selection people and all that stuff. Of course, we want to know that, right? So I'm gonna give you the specifics. Just calm down. Let me just make sure I get back over to the Hollywood sign so you guys can. Where's the Hollywood sign? Did I miss it? Did I miss it? No, it's right there. Hollywood, Hollywood. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Like I said, I haven't been back to this hotel. I was here once when it opened, and then maybe a year or so after that. So it's probably been, I'm gonna say it, a year and a half, maybe 2 years. This is 24. Was it 22? Maybe it was 22 the last time I was here. I don't know. But yeah, hey, I gotta make my way around other hotels too, right? So, but I love this hotel. I love the rooftop. I love that it's boutique. I love that it's independent. That's what I love about those hotels. So feel free to make your comments. Let's see. And I got the specifics right here, of course. Boom. Okay, see, I told you I always got to have the specifics of a hotel, especially if I'm there live, doing a live from the hotel. 220 guest rooms, 4 meeting rooms. Of course, we got to know that. How much space they got? 12,000 square feet of meeting space. So if you need to have a meeting, it's right across from the Netflix building. I'm not sure if anyone knows where Netflix is based out of, but they're based here in Hollywood, and it's literally right across the street from the Netflix building. So I can just imagine they have a lot of meetings going on here, and I would hope that they're getting their fair share of the business from Netflix and CNN, which is right across from here as well. And not to mention some of the other things that happen in Hollywood, the studios and things like that. So hopefully they're getting their fair share of business, but you just never know. I don't know. So 12,000 square feet of meeting space, opened in 2019, and then it's an independent hotel, boutique-ish hotel, very nice, very well appointed. You know how people say, oh, the rooms are well appointed. Yeah, it's a very well appointed hotel. But no, it's very nice hotel, right in the middle of everything. So you need to be right off of Sunset Boulevard. Sunset is to my north. So yeah, there you go, right? So, hey, when I come on and do these, I always have a topic, right? So I was having a conversation with someone, actually a LinkedIn conversation, and it had to do with, salespeople, we as salespeople, hotel salespeople or CVB salespeople, we'll do the what do you call them? The sales blitzes, we'll do the sales blitzes, we'll do the, what do you call them? The email blasts and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like social media or using LinkedIn, we kind of don't do that. Or no, we don't do it. And I'm like, why don't we, and this is like I'm speaking from, a perspective that I used to be a director of sales and marketing at a hotel. Okay, I've been to 14 different hotels over the last 25 years. Now, granted, all 25 of those years, the last 15 were probably in sales, right, as a director. So not all 15 of those years you had access or you had LinkedIn like you have it now, right? But if I was on property now, I would be spending a good amount of time getting my brand out on social media via LinkedIn, via some of the other platforms as well, right? Let's just focus on LinkedIn because LinkedIn is for business, right? Business to business, okay? B2C, B2B, okay? So we're gonna talk about that, but I gotta disconnect my phone here for a second. You guys just be patient with me for a second. Make some comments because I have to disconnect my phone because I have something I need to read, okay? So there you go. Let me just move this stuff around. As I'm doing that, you guys can, talk among yourselves. Just need to make sure. My phone does two things. It's a camera. Remember I showed you the Hollywood sign? Well, I'm showing you that from my phone, right? That's the beauty of using Ecamm Live, that you can use your iPhone as a camera, as another camera, and an external camera. But I still need it to do something else. So there you go. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Be patient with me. I'm coming. That is not it. Russell of Hotels. I am Russell of Hotels, right? That is me. Oh, salespeople and LinkedIn. Okay, there we go. All right. So all that time, no one made any comments. What's that all about? So let me just move on to the next thing because these don't have to be that long, right? I tend to make them long because I like talking to myself. But hey, this is the topic for the day. Real quick, benefits of hotel salespeople being present on LinkedIn. When I say being present, that means utilizing the platform. It's not just scrolling through and liking something and say, oh, I see, so-and-so. Oh, let me like it. Oh, great picture. No, it's you getting involved, you being engaged, you reaching out to your people. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So what are some some things or benefits of hotel salespeople or salespeople, CVB people, and I always speak from the tourism perspective, so that's hotels, if that's CVBs, I'm always going to speak from that perspective. But this topic is general, right? So it can any job that you have that's sales related, you have sales function or whatever, you can use this as well, right? But of course, I always focus on the hospitality aspect because that's where I come from. So, boom, there you go. So what's the first one? Oh, let me just read this first. Hotel salespeople can gain several benefits by being present on LinkedIn. And like I said, present, not just going through the motions, looking at, stuff and clicking that I like it. This ain't Facebook, okay? This is not Facebook. So utilize it. It has more power than you give it credit for. Networking opportunities is number one. LinkedIn provides a platform for hotel sales professionals to connect with industry peers, potential clients, and decision makers in the hospitality sector. By building a strong network, salespeople can expand their reach and establish valuable connections that may lead to business opportunities. Yeah, so the people are there. Some of the people that you do business with or potentially do business with are on LinkedIn. So why not reach out and say, hey, this is my brand. This is what I do. I'm a sales manager here at the Godfrey Hotel in Hollywood. I took my office from inside to outside for the day, blah, 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 blah. Man, I would milk the heck out of it, okay? I'm telling you. I don't know, not so much trying to call me. But I would milk the heck out of this social media thing, especially on LinkedIn, if I'm worked on property, okay? It's like building your brand. It's you representing your brand as well as the brand that you represent. If that's the Godfrey Hotel, say I'm Russell Edmond, and I work at the Godfrey Hotel. Okay, well, you're gonna buy me first, right? Because you know me. You don't know of the hotel, but I'm introducing the hotel to you, right? So if you have business in Hollywood, contact me. And I guarantee you this, there's other hotels in Hollywood. Guess what? They're not doing this. They're not doing it. So look at you, wherever you are, you don't have to be in Hollywood. Just look at your competition. What are they doing? Are they doing lives like this? Are they talking about your property? Are they showing you around a panoramic view of the views of your hotel? That's sales, right? And you're located across from Netflix, across from the CNN building. You can see the Hollywood sign. You see where I'm going with this thing, right? So I don't get why people sleep on utilizing this, but we'll spend all kind of money on going on sales blitzes or cold calling and all that stuff. Okay, I'm not saying don't do those things. I'm saying everything has its time. Okay, everything should be allotted a time limit. Okay, social media is one of those things you need to put in there as well. Okay, to see what's more effective. I'm just saying. I'm not saying 100% that social media is going to be the end all be all, because I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that we're sleeping on the opportunity to get exposed to a world, a world of people that don't do business with us now, that don't know our hotel exists. And we always think that, oh, they know what I do. No, they don't. Oh, they know where I work and they know this hotel. No, they don't. I'm guarantee you everyone doesn't know the Godfrey Hotel. Everyone doesn't know Russell of Hotels. Okay, so, and I'm out here all the time. I'm in these social media streets daily or 5 days a week, right? So, and if they don't know me, all of a sudden they know you? Come on now, let's think about that for a second. Okay, so brand visibility is the next one. Maintaining an active presence on social media allows hotel salespeople to showcase their expertise, experience, and achievements within the industry. By sharing relevant content, participating in discussions, and engaging with their network, salespeople can enhance their visibility to establish themselves as a thought leader in their field. So you're not just talking about your property, you're talking about you, right? People are getting to know you as a salesperson or as just an individual. Like, okay, Russell does this Russell of Hotels thing, but he started as a housekeeping manager, okay, because he always says that, right? He's worked at 14 different hotels. Oh my God, out of 25 years. He's that old? I can't believe he's that old. No, I'm not that old, but anyway, it is what it is, right? So those are things you have to share. It's kind of like that whole storytelling thing, right? It's about increasing brand visibility, but it's also telling that story as well. Why are you at that hotel? What do you love about this hotel? Where were you before this hotel? I mean, all those things, it matters. So anyway, lead generation is the next one. LinkedIn offers powerful tools for lead generation, enabling salespeople to identify and engage with potential prospects for their target market. By leveraging features such as advanced search filters, Sales Navigator, and in-mail messages, salespeople can effectively identify and nurture leads, ultimately driving business growth. That's what you want. So use the tools that LinkedIn has. I mean, you know the little search bar? You can put in a company name and you get a list of everyone that's associated with that company. You'll see which, some people have left already, you know, that maybe they don't work at that company anymore, but all the former people and current people, everybody that has whatever, the Godfrey Hotel, who have worked there or put it on their profile, it shows up, right? So I can go there now and see who the director of sales and marketing is, who the general manager is, right? So I'm just using that as an example, right? But you can go to companies like, say, you know, Netflix across the street, right? You can type in Netflix, and anybody that has worked with Netflix that has that in their profile, it will pop up. And you'll see all these different names and titles and all that stuff. Well, that's your list right there, right? You can add that to your flat list. Okay, I need to get into Netflix. Okay, so Joe Smith and all these people are there, right? So now you have a list that you can start with. Isn't that a lot better than just going cold calling that buildings that you can't even get into because of security and all this kind of stuff, knocking on doors and whatever? You know, that's just, I'm just giving examples, right? I'm just living a dream here and giving examples, okay? So anyway, the next one is industry insights. LinkedIn is a valuable source of industry news, trends, and insights. By following relevant hospitality groups, influencers, and organizations, salespeople can stay informed about the latest developments in the industry, including market trends, consumer preferences, and competitive analysis. Yeah, you're getting all this information, all this insight. People will post stuff. You know, even LinkedIn posts stuff about different, you know, trends and industries and things like that. So you have all that stuff, and then you can learn from each other. What are other people, the people that you follow that are within the industry, what are they posting about? That's how I learn stuff. Like, I learned something from, his name is Corey Falters, yeah, this morning, right? He was telling me about some things that, well, he told me about this. This is the reason why I came up with this topic today, is that we as salespeople within this hospitality or hotel space, we're not utilizing the tools that are there. And this is one reason why I came up with this topic today. I'm like, he's absolutely right. But he gave me some stuff that I didn't even know about. And I won't talk about that today, but that'll be for a later live with Russell of Hotels, or a daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. And then the last one is potential development. LinkedIn offers a wealth of resources for professional development, including online courses, webinars, and industry-specific content. Salespeople can leverage these resources to enhance their skills, expand their knowledge base, and stay up to date with best practices in hotel sales and marketing. Yeah, you can learn, right? What is your company teaching you? Are they teaching you things? Are you going through sales training? You know, gone are the days, and maybe I'm wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, gone are the days when, you know, we were doing role playing for sales calls. You know, you're going on sales calls, but they wanted us to be prepared for sales calls. Specifically, they want you to be prepared for objections, because you're always going to get, there's always going to be a barrier why people don't want to book with you. And how do you uncover those barriers? How do you get through those barriers? You know what I mean? So those are things that we used to, that we were taught, and you know, how to overcome objections. And we did this through role playing, right? So it'd be two people face to face in the middle of a room, like in a circle, right? And there's two people talking, and all your associates or counterparts or colleagues, whatever, will be there listening, right? Or watching what you're saying. And then it'll be their turn. You know, those are things that we did coming up that are valuable lessons, right? I still use those same tools to this day as far as selling and trying to overcome objections. Damn, And then also, what questions to ask. How do you drill down and get the information from these people in order for you to sell your property, in order for you to close the deal, or at least get to the point where you're closing the deal, or asking for the business. A lot of times we don't even know how to ask for the business. I mean, those are things that we got taught then that we're not being taught now. But if you take advantage of the LinkedIn or the tools that LinkedIn has, professional development is one of those things. Okay, so you just got to take advantage of them, right? All those things, I get emails about it all the time. Do I participate? Sometimes I just go and look and see what's going on. But a lot of people don't know this. I'm one of the, can I say this? I don't even know if I can say this. A LinkedIn advisor, okay? I don't know if I think I can tell you that, but I can't tell you the stuff that we talk about. So I'm one of those people, one of those LinkedIn advisors. So I know exactly what they're putting out because sometimes I have some say-so in it, right? Or I'm asked a question. So just take advantage of the tools that we have that are right there. How you doing? So that's it, right? So I just want to come on and mention that stuff. These are things that are important. So if you have questions at all for me, you can always feel free to reach out. Let me see. The last thing I have, boom, got questions? Email me at russell@russellofhotels.com. I would appreciate it. You have questions at all, and no question is a dumb question, right? I may give you some dumb answers, but no question is a dumb question. I'm joking. But no, any questions you have, I'm a resource for people within the hospitality space from, if you're a hotel salesperson, if you're a general manager, all that stuff, I'm here to assist. If you need assistance with hotel site selection, you're trying to find a hotel for your meeting, your group, whatever that is, I'm here to assist that as well, right? So once again, russell@russellofhotels.com is my email. You can go to my website, which is russellofhotels.com. If you want to call me, my phone number is there. That's what it's there for, right? So go ahead and give me a call. I'm accessible, 100%. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you joining. And as always, remember tomorrow, 1 o'clock, on air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show. It's live here on LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and X. All right. So until then, as always, peace.